Hey guys, it's Generalkidd here. How is everyone doing today? So, for today's video, well, before we get into that, if you guys remember yesterday, if you saw the video or if you just know about it in general, in the game that just came out, Forza Horizon 4, there is a Halo Warthog Run in it. More specifically, a Halo Showcase experience or event in the game. Basically, it's where when you complete the storyline, so to speak, to the game, if you complete all the seasons, one of the last showcase events you unlock is the Halo one, where Cortana sends you a message and asks you for help. Well, during the Warthog run, there's a moment in it where Cortana says you have a time limit and everything, and this is where she says it, just as a reminder.
Okay, new LZ found. We don't have long. This ring is gonna go nuclear in 3 minutes, and we do not want to be here when it does. Marines, I've added coordinates to your nav. Be there for evac in 3 minutes.
Roger that, Cortana. Hoorah!
Look at these ancient...
So, as you heard, from that point on, she says, you have 3 minutes left to finish this Warthog run, or else the entire ring's gonna go nuclear and explode. So, basically, you don't want to be on this ring when it goes boom. So, normally what happens when you finish, it's... Obviously, the countdown is very close. She counts down to 3, 2, 1, and you make it just in time to get on the Pelican, usually. There's a few seconds to spare, but if you're a little slow or a little late, Cortana will tell you that now would be a good time to get on the Pelican or something like that. And then after that, the showcase event is done, the Warthog run is done, and it says you finish in first place. And you get all your credits and experience and everything. So what happens if we run out of time? What if we don't finish the Warthog run? Is it going to be like Halo 1, where there's another cutscene where the Halo ring, Pillar of Autumn explodes? Well, let's take a look. So instead of going through the finish line, I'm going to go around it. And actually, by going around, it doesn't end the race. It actually lets you explore around the area. You can take a look at the other Warthogs up close. You can even look at the Pelican up close in Forza Horizon graphics. Which is actually pretty neat because it's the engine, it renders it very, very nicely, and everything's all beautiful. Now the Pelican, as you can see, you can kind of see here, it's collision box. It's not accurate. It's literally like a like an invisible box around it. I can't even like drive underneath the wing of the Pelican. So it's, I mean, it's obviously not that detailed, but anyways, as you just saw there. That is what happens if you miss, if you take too long. I mean, I thought the Pelican would just like take off and fly away, but it doesn't even take off and fly away. It just goes poof. It just disappears. And then afterwards, all these other Marines are just sitting here in the Warthogs doing nothing. The Pelican is no longer there. Everyone's just sitting here staring, you know, doing nothing, and yeah, I mean, that's basically it. So I wouldn't say like nothing happens, but so here, if we drive back to the finish line, actually if you drive in that opposite direction, it kind of messes with the cutscene there. If you notice, your Warthog approaches the Pelican at a different angle. But even though the Pelican disappeared and I guess technically flew away, in that cutscene, the Pelican is still there. So even though it's gone, it's gone but not gone in a way. And if you finish the mission, it still says you finished in first place. You still get a lot of points and credits for that, almost like it doesn't matter. So actually, it really doesn't matter. Other than the Pelican vanishing after a little bit, it still counts as first place, as you doing a great job and finishing on time and finishing the mission. But that is basically what happens if you run out of time. You don't fail the Warthog run. It doesn't explode or anything. But the Pelican does fly away, quote unquote. But you can still finish it and the Pelican comes back instantly. So really there's no consequences to taking too long or going too slow or you know, taking forever to finish a Warthog run. It still counts as finishing it. So no rush, you know, when you do this. You don't have to worry, there's no pressure. You'll still finish it no matter what. Pelican may not wait for you the whole time, but it'll come back when you cross the finish line. But yeah, so there you have it, folks. That is what happens if you take too long and run out of time on a Warthog run, which is almost nothing, but the Pelican does vanish. It goes poof. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like and leave your thoughts in the comments. If there's anything else you want to check out or test out with the Warthog Run or anything else in any other games, Halo, whatever, just let me know, and I'll do my best to look into it. But other than that, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.